Hello, hello, hello. It is Tuesday. I am Suzanne Castle. This is Training Tuesday. We spend 10 minutes or less together doing some quick nuggets of training that help us live our best life, be our best business self, live in alignment, and really shine from the inside out, what I call the sparkle factor. I'm glad that you're here, spending a few minutes, whether you're watching live or hashtag replay. Shoot me a comment at any time below. So glad that you're here. I watch those off to the side during this, so pop them in. If you give StreamYard permission, then your picture and your comment will show up as well. Let's jump right in because today I'm talking about alignment. It's a huge topic right now. In fact, a couple of the other coaches that I follow, friends that do this kind of work, everyone is talking about alignment. And while we are talking about alignment today, because that's what this Training Tuesday is about, I think we're often taught to think about what maybe other people think we should be doing in the world. So they're like, oh, you're really good at speaking. Oh, you're really good at hospitality. Oh, you know what? You always make me feel good when you are the best at solving problems for people. And I think these become commonplace starting points, especially for us when we're figuring out our purpose, our next things. And when we begin to have that soul itching, you know what I'm talking about, where things just aren't quite fitting in the way that we want. Sometimes we start asking ourselves, oh, well, maybe I should have been a lawyer because I like to argue, or maybe I should retire early and go take care of a ranch, or all of this kind of gets swirly in our heads, right? And while there is certainly value in approaching your life and your business from a serving point of view, recognizing the gifts that other people see in you, I don't want you to be desperate in that search for the what's nextness of your world. Okay. Because I don't think that you can serve at a really high level. I don't think you can show up at a really amazing level if you're not aligned to begin with. So that said, if you got into business doing something that you're good at, or is making you money, but it's not really lighting you up, you know you're not doing what you're really meant to do, it's going to catch up with you. And you might feel burnout. You might feel extreme stress, or you're not excited to get up in the morning. Now, I'm not talking about the, oh God, it's morning already, I didn't sleep. I'm like, you put your feet down and you're like, great, I'm excited to get started on my day. If you feel yourself growing in resentment towards those that you're serving, either in the business world, in your family, if you're finding that you procrastinate a lot in getting work done or prepping for clients, or you spend so much time scrolling either on social media, or I'm just going to look at Overstock, or I'm just going to check one more thing and read one more news source. What that's doing is it's keeping you from serving at all. And it's allowing you to just ignore those little nudging feelings inside here that are telling you that something has to shift, something has to change. And what I would say is, if you are not in full alignment, then you have that at you, right? You have that little eh, to your world. So what do I mean when I say alignment? I think it's important to know how I come at this. Everyone comes at this different. But what I mean when I say alignment is quite simply and utterly what you think, what you feel, what you say, and what you do are all working together for a common goal, right? So being aligned means what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, what I'm doing, what I'm saying, it's all chasing in the same direction that I am. And this common goal is not simply, I'm going to make a bunch of money, right? Or I'm going to take care of my family. That's not what alignment is. Alignment is so much bigger. Alignment is that purpose that moves you to tears. Alignment is what motivates you to get out of bed when you didn't sleep all night. Alignment is what you're paying close attention to, because what you're thinking, feeling, saying, doing, and what you're acting on that is honest. And you are all like going this direction. And it's not woo woo at all. Alignment work is not woo woo, right? Alignment is full understanding of your pursuit, right? Of what you are doing. So if you're beginning to feel like maybe your business, your life isn't exactly how you want it to be looking, maybe consider right now, today, and the rest of this time before we go into 2023 as kind of the warning of your body to say, you know what, something's off. And I need to figure out what that is. So the great news is that we all have different purposes, right? We all thrive in different environments, have different gifts, have different energy, different temperament, personality types, experiences, which means we're all uniquely created to pursue that thing, right? That we really want to pursue. Nobody has your unique blend of education or skill set or interests or talents, right? They're just yours. And the things that you're passionate about, they're not random. They're your calling. So today, what are you passionate about? You might not know exactly what your soul is longing to do. Maybe you can't pinpoint it just yet. But I do think somewhere deep inside, you know what it is. You know what you're here to do. You know that you've got to start making something else happen. So what I would like for you to spend maybe a couple of minutes on is to really invite the possibility that you need to, in some way, shape, or form, grab a piece of paper, right? And see, I've been doing this work myself, right? And start writing down thoughts. I don't want you to think about it too much, right? But just ideas. Let your mind wander. See what's rising to the surface for you. You might want to do this in a quiet place. I do recommend you get out of your normal space. So go to a coffee shop if you don't care about quietness, right? Or go sit in a park, or maybe even just your car if that's the only place that you can do this work in. And maybe just live into that moment that there's no right or wrong way to get this down, but just get it down, right? Let the words and the thoughts and the feelings come out without editing, without worrying. So ask yourself, what are you currently doing that you know you don't enjoy? What are you currently doing that you know you don't enjoy? And then which tasks, which items in your life and your business feel like you have to do them. It's a pull. It's hard on you. It's not flowing easily for you. And then I would definitely ask yourself, am I procrastinating? Because that's a sign when I'm doing my work. Am I procrastinating? Do I hold off, on doing the things that would take me to the next level? And then the hard question here, I think for me is always, do I feel like I'm constantly looking for that next magic pill to make my life better, to make my business better, to make my relationships better? Is it because I'm not following through on the strategies I know? Or is it that I'm constantly downloading the freebie, trying to fix something in my life or my business? Or I'm just looking for that next great thing. I'm trying to win the Powerball so I can make it all go away. You know that? Get real, get honest with yourself. When you start answering these questions, you'll start to see passions. You'll start to see where you're not in alignment. You'll start to see where things aren't quite right. And once you have the data, you can do something about it. When you have awareness, that's when you can grow. So the first step to alignment is awareness. Where am I? How is this feeling? Where am I seeing a disconnect? And then everything else can flow out of that. Now, I would love to help you in this work. Oh, wait, we talk about this a lot. If you follow my Training Tuesdays, this is a common theme for me. But I am doing something that you might be interested in next week. So November 14th through 17th, I'm running a free training series for 4 days, 30 minutes each day at 3 p.m. Central. That's it. And you can watch it right here. Literally, it's going to be on Facebook. If you're catching this right now on Facebook, on my Facebook page, it's going to be on YouTube. If you're checking this out on my YouTube channel, you're seeing this right here, right now. It'll also going to be on LinkedIn. You don't have to do anything different than show up on my page at 3 p.m. That's it. So easy, right? If you want to alert though, to remind yourself I'm going live, then if you'll put me in the comments right now, I'll be sure and reach out and get you an email, because there'll be an email recap. Let's say you can't make it at 3 p.m. next Wednesday, no problem. You'll get it in an email if you let me know you're coming. There will be some action steps, and it's just free. I just think that we all need to be walking into 2023 in a different way and a different space than we're occupying right now. So let's just do it together. Okay, so 30 minutes each day. I hope that you'll join me for this kind of CEO mind shift. That's what I'm calling it, so that you can be the CEO of your life and your business. All right, friends, it's Tuesday. Go chase this day with great joy. I'll see you next week.